Okay, I'm really excited to be here tonight. Are y'all excited to be here tonight? There we go. Welcome to Curious Comedy Theater. Give yourselves a big round of applause for supporting live local improvised theater. Awesome. By that same style of applause, how many people have been to a Curious Comedy show before? And how many people are seeing improvised comedy for the very first time ever tonight? Wow. As Craig McCarthy would say, I am jealous of your ignorance. So what you're going to see tonight is spontaneous comedy theater created right before your eyes. Much like Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's a television show. You should check it out later. But right now you're in front of live actors who are going to perform improvised comedy right before your eyes based on your suggestions. So when we ask you for suggestions, you need to say something. Otherwise, we just sit in awkward silence. Like that. And that's not fun for anybody. So we're going to practice getting suggestions right now. So my name is Nick. On the count of three, tell me your name. 1, 2, 3. I hear Donna, Blake, Earl. Really? Great. My favorite color is blue. On the count of three, tell me yours. 1, 2, 3. Blue, orange, purple. Great. My favorite movie is the Back to the Future trilogy. All of them. On the count of three, tell me yours. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Great. We could hang. Nice. So y'all are going to be great. We want to give it up for a couple other improvisers in the house. Right now, we got Anthony up in the booth. Give it up for Anthony. That noise, he just made that up right now. Great. Give it up for Knut Snodem on the keys over there. Nice. We got a great show for you, and we're going to meet the cast right now. Get it for the Curious Comedy Players, everybody. Okay, great. So we're gonna get one more suggestion from you. Other than like the time they lost their virginity or something like that, what is something you want to know about these players? First date. Is that what I heard? First date. Ooh. Cool. If you would be so bold to share your first date with our audience, say your name and tell us about your first date.
Ooh, my name's Hanna Leigh, and my first date was in a small town in Wisconsin. Snowstorm. Jake Brewer. We went to see Rent.
Ooh. All right, very nice.
My name is Emily. My first date was with Nat Blanchard, and we saw Orlando Bloom's Kingdom of Heaven, and my mom drove us there.
My name is Erica. First date was with Alex Fuchs, and we watched Jawbreaker in his living room.
Oh. My name is Betsy, and my first date was with Alan Walbaum at Cuomo's Pizza in New York City, and he brought me a giant stuffed pig as a present.
My name is Abby, and my first date was in college, and it was with a man named Mike, and I don't remember where we went, but I remember he was wearing socks and sandals, and I found that disturbing.
My name is Jay, and my first date was with a woman, and my real first date was with a man.
We're going to give 2 bonus points to Jay for having 2 first dates.
Yeah!
You're going to realize now, yes, there are points involved. There's more on that later. There will be points on the line for this first game. We'll see between 1 and 5. How many points is this first game worth?
3.
I heard 1. Great. Awesome. Big spender right here. Okay, great. So this is the game of Category POW. How this works, we're going to have the cast take the stage a little closer right there. And this is going to warm them up a little bit. Y'all are totally warm. We're going to get them a little bit warmer. We're going to get some categories, and they're going to list lots of things in those categories. So what is a category from this section right here that might have a lot of things in it? Cereals.
Yes.
Great. So cereals is our category. If they do not list something in that cereal, they are out. If for some reason they repeat a cereal, they are out. If they do something else I don't like, they are out. Great. And when they repeat something or don't say something, we will all say POW collectively. Let's try that now. 1, 2, 3. POW! That was great.
Wow.
You're Portland, but a little more vengeance. 1, 2, 3. Oh, great. Awesome. Okay, so cereals is our category. Here we go.
Kicks.
Cocoa Puffs.
Captain Crunch.
Tricks.
Fruity Pebbles.
Smacks.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Honeycomb.
Oatmeal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Count Chocula.
Kashi Goleen.
Cheerios.
But really sorry because you let the milk sit there too long.
All right, so
Whatever, front table.
you know what? That was a really passive pow, so you know what? You're still in. And that was a practice round anyway. So, all right, so you get how it works, they get how it works. Let's get one category from over here.
Sexual positions.
Might as well get it over with now. Sexual positions. Great, here we go.
Strictly missionary.
Underneath.
Consensual.
On top.
Cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl.
Upside down cowgirl.
Boobs. 69.
Outer course.
Doggy style.
In the armpit.
You want me to do what?
Wearing mittens.
Frigid.
Against a table.
Against the wall.
By the river.
Outside in my pants.
I'm sorry, here, pal, I'm sorry. We will accept a lot, but
Not outside in your pants.
if you're gonna have sex outside, the pants gotta come off. Great, can somebody back here? What was this? Harry Potter's our category. Great. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Here we go. And
Professor Snape.
Patronus.
A snitch.
Bill Weasley.
Hermione.
Stag.
Fred Weasley.
A broom.
Expecto Patronum.
Hogwarts.
Molly Weasley.
A hat.
St. Mungo's.
A bigger hat.
wow, you really slid by with that broom and the hat there. Let's get someone from over here. Rodents. Rodents. This should be quick.
A capybara.
Naked mole rat.
Squirrel.
Nutria.
Field mouse.
A rat.
Chipmunk.
Bald rat.
A house rat.
It's on them. We got 3 people left. 2 more categories. You need one more from this table. Tiny dogs. Specifically, tiny dogs. Smaller than this.
Okay.
Great.
Smaller than that.
And
Tom Cruise.
he's a dog! He's a dog! He's a dog, but he is not tiny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's real tiny.
Great. We're gonna stick with tiny dogs.
Okay.
Great. Here we go.
Mini poodle.
Dachshund.
Schnitzu.
Corgi.
Shiatsu.
I'm sorry, that means Emily is the winner of this game. So that means 1 whole point for Emily. Great. Give it up for Emily. So in addition to being amazing improvisers, actors, and people who know what stuff is, they are amazing singers as well. So we have a game called Tag Team Song for Hanna, Erica, and Betsy. Bring Hanna. So what's going to happen is they're going to sing one song together. We're going to make sure that the mic is on for this because technology. Great, I think it's on. So one person will be at the mic, and then someone else will tag them out and finish that sentence of that song, that one moment. They're going to continue to tag each other out, continuing to sing in one voice as one character singing one song. What is something you don't typically hear a song about? Gardening. This is a love song inspired by gardening. Gardening. This is Tag Team Song. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
down in the dirt with you. I take my seats, 'cause that's what we need
To grow this love of ours, we need resources like your mom's help on a Saturday for babysitting.
Oh, when she has the kids inside, we'll take off our pants. And then we'll lie down, 'cause that's our only chance. We'll spread ourselves thin like the dirt. And it won't require you to take off your shirt.
Digging on me, digging on you. You're digging on me, and I'm digging on
You in the dirt. Oh, in the dirt.
I'm feeling dry. Won't you please water me?
Take out your watering can. Take it and put it in my dry land. And make it wet, make it wet, make it wet.
Digging on you, digging on me. I'm
Digging on you, digging on me, down in the dirt.
All right, that was amazing. Cool. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that wasn't like a competitive game. How do we know who won? How many points did they get? I'm glad you asked. You're gonna judge that right now. So on a scale of 1 to 5, you're gonna applaud when I say 1. You're gonna clap if you think it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 being like, I believe that was improv. I believe they made that up, and I don't want to leave right now. 5 being like, holy crap, they made that up right now. So based on that scale of 1 to 5, clap right now if you thought that was a 1, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. 5 all around. Very nice. And 1 bonus point for Erica for a callback to our previous game. All right, and let's bring our next 3 players onto the stage for Blind Line. Yeah, give us so they're going to do a scene, but there's going to be so many suggestions from you right now, and I actually don't want them to hear any of them. Could I get a brave volunteer to escort them out of the theater? I saw your hand. Would you please escort these 3 people into our beautiful soundproof Portland right out that way? Cool. Everybody say bye, players. Bye. Great. So they are being escorted into our beautiful soundproof Portland by the person whose name I don't know. We'll find out when they come back. But how this game works is we're going to get some lines of dialogue from you. So what is one of your favorite quotes from a movie? Great, we'll move on. What was that? It's Brittany, bitch. Great. I know you all have seen movies before. Let's get at least a couple lines from a movie.
Like, you can't handle the truth, or...
Wait till they get a load of me.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You can do it.
Wait till they get a load of me, and this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Great. Cool. All right, so we'll move on. So some of you have jobs. What is some job shtick that only the people that you work with might understand?
You have herpes.
Is it coming in?
What?
You have herpes. Great. Yes? Telemarketing. What's a telemarketing phrase? Hi, is Bob there? Great. Anybody else?
I lay the best pipe. I'm a plumber.
I lay the best pipe. Pipe? I combine plumber and pipe together. I lay the best pipe. You can't snow a snowman? Great. It's about 3 inches. Cool, and I'm gonna get a couple song lyrics as well. So, favorite song lyric? That we have. Hey Jude.
Ziggy, ziggy, zigga.
Ziggy zig, ziggy zig ah. I just took a DNA test. I'm 100% that bitch. Great, and I think that's enough. Give yourself a round of applause. Very nice. So we're gonna call our players back into the room in 3 seconds, and we're gonna count down from 3. Y'all say, y'all come back now. 3, 2, 1. Y'all come back now. Give it up for our players. Great.
Wow.
So really quickly, what was your name?
Danielle.
Danielle, give it up for Danielle, everybody. She did a good job. So, Danielle, did you or they hear anything that we talked about right now? No. Great, awesome. So for that little bit of help, you can see Morgan over there at the box office for 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy Main So we have some beautiful lines of dialogue. Emily, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Yes, absolutely. Could I please get a location that could fit on this stage?
Yoga studio.
Yoga studio. Yes.
Great.
We're
So-
going to take Yoga studio.
Yoga Studio, inspired by Yoga Studio, we'll see the game of blind lines in. Count it down with me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Zig a zig ah.
Tell me about it. Mondays, barf. Ugh.
I know.
Yeah, this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, bitch.
What are you trying to say, Dimitri?
I'm trying to say that I signed up for this yoga studio first, and we may or may not be on a break right now, but this is definitely my yoga studio.
Maybe I need to find some peace after our breakup, and I know it wasn't the cleanest, but I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch.
You wouldn't get science involved in this relationship. It's about 3 inches, okay? This is what this is about, right?
Maybe. Oh, yes. Oh. We will not fight about this now.
Yeah.
Let's begin. I want you to close your eyes.
It's Brittany, bitch!
You can't snow a snowman.
You know, I just think the yoga instructors just say whatever they want. And add a, like, asana nana on me.
Jeffrey, may I call you Jeffrey?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so
It's-
I can call you Dimitri, but she can call you Jeffrey. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I signed up on the form, okay? Nobody can spell Dimitri, especially yogis. Hi, is Bob there? No. It's Jeffrey.
Very nice. So on that same scale of 1 to 5, was that game of blind lines a 1, or a 2, or a 3, or a 4, 5, 5 all around. Very nice. Yeah, give it up one more time. All right, so now it is time for the game of 185. So in addition to being amazing improvisers, storytellers, singers, they're also stand-up comedians. At least they are during this game. How this works, they're going to tell a pattern joke. It's a classic old-school comedy joke. 185 blanks walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we couldn't possibly serve 185 blanks, or we're closed. And 185 blanks say the punchline. All right, so they're going to provide the punchlines. You provide the blanks. Usually those are nouns, person, place, or thing, for those of our friends who might not know that. Great. So what is your favorite noun?
Chia pets.
Chia pets. Awesome. So Chia pets is our first suggestion. And Chia pets, here we go.
185 chia pets walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, there's too many damn chia pets." It's like, "Hey, this bar is growing on me."
185 chia pets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we couldn't serve this many chia pets." So the chia pets say, "This place is seedy anyway."
185 chia pets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we're closed right now." And the chia pets say, like, "Hey, that sucks. And why?" And the bartender says, "You're too green behind the ears."
185 chia pets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the chia pets say, "Well, damn it, we saw your ad as seen on TV."
185 chia pets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we couldn't possibly serve 185 chia pets." And one of them, because it's in the shape of Fonzie, is like, "Hey!"
All right, we'll stop right there. Please, right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Okay.
We're going to get a new noun.
Okay.
Great. So what is a noun that's not a chia pet?
Sports cars.
Sports cars? Great. So you can tell the first sports car joke, Emily. Sports cars.
Okay, all right. 185 sports cars walk into the bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And they say, "Oh, you're being difficult. You're such a challenger, aren't you?"
185 sports cars walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the 185 sports cars say, "Well, that's okay. There's no room for us anyway."
185 sports cars walk into a bar. The bartender, D, says, "I'm sorry, we couldn't possibly serve all of you sports cars," and punches the one in front in the shoulder. The sports car in the front says, "Ow, D!"
185 sports cars walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve sports cars here." And they all say, "We're gonna have a midlife crisis."
185 sports cars walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind." And the sports cars say, "You don't have to be a dipstick about it."
185 sports cars walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, I can't serve all of you. I can serve the best one of you." And one drives up front and is like, "I'm the Alpha Romeo."
185 sports cars walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And 185 sports cars say, "Fine, we'll shift on over to somewhere else."
185 sports cars walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." The 185 sports cars say, "Well, that's okay. We were tired anyway."
And we'll stop that one right there. Okay, hang out right by the mic. Great, let's get one more suggestion.
Superheroes.
Superheroes, I heard. Great, superheroes.
185 superheroes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I couldn't possibly serve 185 superheroes." And the 185 superheroes say, "I won't let my cape catch me on the way out."
185 superheroes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the 185 superheroes say, "Really? Really? Don't you want to marvel at our greatness?"
185 superheroes walk into a bar. The bartender, still D from the earlier one, says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the superheroes start getting really, really mad until Superman steps forward and he says, "No, don't be mad at her. It's D, see?"
That was good. That was good. Well done. That was good. Okay. 185 superheroes walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And the superheroes go, "You know what? You don't want to mess with us. We're strong. We could squash you like an ant, man."
Be great.
few more games, but we're going to give Anthony a chance to tabulate those scores because that was a point-based game. So we'll see those scores in just a second. But right now, I would like to have Abby, Hannah, and Jay to the stage, and everyone else. All right, this is the game of Little Voice. So what's going to happen is Hannah's going to be doing a scene seemingly by herself, but we have two little voices of some inanimate objects, like a toothbrush or other toiletries. But we're not going to use toothbrush or other toiletries because we get those suggestions all the time. Like literally all the time. I heard hammer, yes. Great, hammer and one more. Yep.
Same thing.
Great. So hammer and vibrator are your suggestions. Hannah, do you want any more suggestions?
No, I think I'm good with
You're
hammer
probably
and
set.
vibrator.
Great.
I think I'm good
So
there.
we're gonna see the scene of Little Voice in 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whew. Long day at carpentry, and wow. Thank goodness I have my pink girl hammer. God, it's been a long damn day. The trades, am I right? The trades.
You are so right.
Diana, you have to stop. You have to stop.
Okay, Claire, I'm gonna stop when you stop being so fabulous.
You know I can't. You know I love smashing gender roles with you.
I love helping. I love that you're so strong. There's such an independent woman. Girl, yeah, we work it. Oh, yeah, pump that bicep. Oh.
Hey, it's me, your vibrator. I think that you deserve a walk around the woods. You've worked so hard all day, and
Darius?
Yeah.
Listen, Darius, we don't need you. We're having some girl power right now.
Dude, stop being jealous.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you jealous.
I'm not jealous. Look who she's holding right now.
She doesn't even need to hold me.
Okay, all right. That was
Okay.
dirty.
Darius, it's only 4:30. I need at least, I don't know, an hour to unwind, maybe a little tequila.
Afternoon delight. Feels right.
Girl, you want to pound? You pound away with me, okay? I can pound. You don't need no male voice vibrating apparatus.
Yes.
Pound. Oh, work it. Oh, pump that bicep. Oh, get those legs. Yeah. Elbow.
If you're gonna get that heart pumping, you know you're gonna eventually find your way to old Darius. Just open up that drawer and dust off the pocket lint and... Come on.
Listen, if I were you, which I ain't, because you're a strong, independent woman, you are one of a kind, but if I were, I would say don't insert anything that has pocket lint up in your hoo-ha.
Hey, this drawer is dusty. This is a junk drawer. Look at this, like some remotes that don't work.
Yeah, exactly.
There's definitely an iPhone charge cord that
She put you in your
doesn't...
place.
Okay, so I'm a little disorganized. Excuse me.
Hey,
I think you-
chaos is a ladder to orgasms.
All right, scene right there. Great, good job, everybody. Okay, so on that same scale of 1 to 5, was that game of Little Voice a 1, or a 2, or a 3, or a 4, 5? Very nice, and 1 bonus point to Hannah for smashing the patriarchy. Very nice. Let's get Emily, Betsy, and Erica for the game of Audience and Hammerstein. Clap for them. You can clap for them. So instead of like Rodgers and Hammerstein, this is Audience and Hammerstein. For those of you that are not familiar with musical theater, congratulations. I'm a totally musical theater geek. But Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote several musicals. We're going to write one at least for you right now with your help. So we're going to get 3 different song titles that may be seemingly not related at all. So what is a song title that does not yet exist?
Kitchen appliances?
Kitchen appliances is one. Great, kitchen appliances.
My boyfriend lives in Alberta.
My boyfriend lives in Alberta. Great. And one more. From this area over here.
It's Brittany, bitch.
So that is a song that does exist, I think. Plaid is what? Plaid is my favorite color.
Kitchen utensil.
Kitchen utensils.
My boyfriend's in
Lives in
Alberta.
And plaid is my favorite color.
my favorite color.
Let's,
Yeah, Anthony.
Anthony, can you take those down? You got those? Great, awesome. Do you want those like assigned, or you just want to let them be surprises?
Surprise!
Great, so they'll be surprises. So they're going to be doing a scene also based on your suggestion at any point. Canute, give it up for Canute on the keys, everybody. Canute! We'll start playing a song, and they will need to sing one of those songs. And Anthony will let us know which song that is by projecting the title, perhaps on the screen, or maybe
We can have
not.
all 3.
We'll
figure
all
it out.
3 we'll
We'll
find out.
figure it
We'll figure it
Yeah.
out. Cool. Great. So, Erica, would you like to get a suggestion for this scene?
Sure thing. I would like, we'll do another location, a location that would fit on this stage.
Boat, train car.
Boat. I heard boat. Thank you.
Great.
Thank
Both.
you.
And we'll see this game of Audience and Hammerstein in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Darla, I don't think I can handle this trip anymore.
I can't. We're gonna have to dock this boat.
If only we knew how. That's why we're out here.
I know, this adventure of like, let's go out and get into a boat and see what happens sucks right
It
now.
does. We're fools for it.
I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna get the,
Yeah, you do that.
oh, who knew? Hey, look at this. Look at
Darla,
this,
you did it.
Christine.
Oh my God, Darla.
It's
I've
stable.
I've never loved you so much in my life.
Oh, stop it.
No, I cannot, Darla.
Christine, you are everything to me.
Stop it.
From your head to your toes. It's like a flower grows. When I met you, you were wearing blue. Wearing blue. It's then that I knew that you knew. You were magic. You were everything I needed. It was when I saw you that I knew that blue plaid is my favorite color. You were the rainbow in my eyes. Blue plaid is my favorite color, and so are you. We stabilized the boat. We did. All right, I'm just gonna hold it here and.
Yes, keep it just like that.
Can we go in the kitchen and make me something?
Absolutely.
Oh, I was gonna see if you ladies needed a little help with that, but I see you've got it. You got it handled.
We got this, Dirk.
Yeah. I mean,
Darla, how do you know this man?
Well,
Wait.
He owns the boat.
But you said that tone like, Dirk. Like, what?
nothing. It's not what you
What?
think.
What?
There's
what?
nothing.
There's
Nothing.
nothing. No.
I will be back with kitchen utensils.
Dirk,
Yeah.
I mean, why didn't you just say what? Whoa. Hold on. You
Oh,
said
this
you
isn't-
were already with somebody.
Well, He's pretty far away, so.
Just because you're lonely doesn't mean that you should be hitting on me. I'm with Christine and I love her.
Well, I gotta confess. I get lonely in the winter when my lover's gone, my heart's a cinder. So I thought that I'd come back, see if you needed help, maybe a converter, because my boyfriend lives in Alberta. Lives in Alberta. When I sold you my old boat, I did it with some awful kind of hope. I thought maybe you and I could be together. Well, my boyfriend's dealing with that cold, cold, cold Alberta weather. Me and my American girlfriend cheat on him with me. Me and my American girlfriend cheat on him with me.
This is such a dilemma. Dirk, I don't know what to do.
Sounds ready for some cooking.
Can I come in? Can I have
No!
I sold you the.
I don't know what you're trying to do with my lady here, but we're just trying to have a nice little getaway.
Nobody knows how to use the kitchen in here better than I do.
You wanna bet?
I do. Show me what you got.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say before you start, whoever cooks me the best meal is gonna win my heart.
I'll show you a thing or two in this kitchen. 'Cause my food, hell yeah, it's bitchin'.
I can tell you, I've got what you need, 'cause I brought my handy dandy sous vide.
Oh, darn was my kind of alliance. I'm gonna kick your ass with these kitchen appliances.
Kitchen appliances.
She's tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean all this food. Even you can't deny it's so
Stop looking at me that way, it's rude. Got some kind of attitude.
yeah. You know, she loves Christine, and this Andre's gonna be freaking mean.
I feel defeated. I wish I brought some meat in.
Yeah, you wish you brought that meat, kid, and if you go with her to your boyfriend, you're a cheat.
Ooh, kitchen appliances. Work it there, work it girl. Kitchen appliances.
Nice. Y'all are getting really good at that. Okay, great. That was beautiful and touching. So was that game of audience in Hammerstein, was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6?
That's a good test if you're 6.
Let's get all of our players back to stage one more time. Give it up for all the curious players. So before we wrap our first half, a couple of quick things. First of all, if you like Curious Comedy on Facebook during intermission, for those of you that are still on Facebook and have gone to Twitter, which is also Facebook, you can win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. Whoa! Also, if you're looking at this and being like, that looks like so much fun, you're right. It is so much fun to do this. You could learn to do what we do. We actually have some free intro classes coming up. You can check out with Morgan over there. Wave to Morgan, everybody.
Morgan. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. And she can help sign you up, or you can sign up on our email list to get into a free intro class. And you can check out, dip your toe in the water of improv and see, is this thing for you? It is the best thing in the world. You will not regret that experience. And we have classes that you can sign up for of all different levels of experience. Other than that, we have those scores tabulated. Cool, awesome. Let's get a little drum roll going right now. All right, the winner of the first half, Curious Comedy Showdown is... And we'll see you back here in like 5 or 10. All right, see you in a little bit, everybody. this time. Cool. How was your intermission? Best intermission of your lives, everybody? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So one quick thing I do want to let you know, we have another show coming up right after this at 9:30. It's Dynamite PDX. We have some of the finest improvisers in all of Portland, perhaps in the world. Now, normally tickets for that show are like $15, $25, $75, $95.
Yeah.
But for you fine folks this evening, you can stick around and see that very show for free. Whoa! Wow.
What a bargain.
$0. So good.
One-handed. Yeah, all right, cool. So let's get our winner of the first half out to the center of the stage. And we'll also welcome up our second and third place winners as well. And we have a brand new style of show for you for the second half. This is called Director's Cut. So each of these fine actors are also directors, and they're going to direct a different movie for all of you this evening. So they're going to get some suggestions from you, the audience. Emily, you want to start?
Yes, I need 2 suggestions. First, I need some sort of mystical object.
Unicorn.
Object.
Sorcerer's Stone. A wand. Chainsaw.
Oh my goodness. I'll go chainsaw. And then I just need a guy's name. What was over here? John. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm good.
All right. I would like a very posh or fancy sounding word.
Chic.
Ooh, etiquette. I'll take etiquette. And I'd also like a social event, maybe an old-fashioned kind of social event.
All right, I need 3 suggestions. 1, what is a reason why a group of people would go on like a small or a long kind of road trip? A bachelor party. Okay, great. Now I need a classic monster. A yeti. Okay, wait. Who said swamp? You said swamp, like swamp thing? Okay, I'm gonna go swamp thing. Okay, it's so fine. Yeah, so swamp thing, bachelor party, and then without getting too deep, what is a reason somebody might have trauma? A bar mitzvah. What? Okay, I'll take it.
Great. Nice. So now we're going to go back, and our directors are going to tell us the style or genre of movie they're going to direct and the title.
Yes, you'll like this. As tribute to the categories from the first act, I will be doing a special magical boy named Johnny Jotter and the secret chainsaw.
All right,
You can applaud if you like the movie title. You can applaud for that.
I'm going to be doing an upstairs, downstairs period drama called Etiquette Abbey.
I love that.
I'm going to be doing a classic horror film, and it's entitled The Botched Swamp Things Bar Mitzvah.
Great. And we'll start with Emily's film, which I believe was called Johnny Jotter and the
Secret Chainsaw. Oh my goodness, guys, we open up on a train filled with eager students ready for another year at Jogwarts. The students interact with each other. I brought carrots.
I have a wand.
I brought books. I have dirty jots every Javer beans.
A carrot is shaped like a wand.
It is. Look, they match.
Just then they notice a boy in the corner, reading to himself. He is special. They just don't know how.
Oh, he looks lonely.
He looks sad.
Do you want a carrot? Huh? What?
Do you want a bean? It's like Russian roulette for your mouth.
You can touch my wand if you want to. What's your name, strange boy?
My name's Johnny.
What a weird name.
Johnny.
Your dad's name.
Yeah, my dad's name.
Oh, that's right. You're a puggle.
Just then, a figure joins them in their train car.
Don't you know who that is?
Johnny.
His name's Johnny.
Johnny is his
It's
name.
not just any Johnny.
This is the train caretaker,
Hey, be cool.
Mr.
dude.
Big Bottom.
I take care of this train. They call me Mr. Big Bottom.
That's right. She just said that. She just said that.
I know, but I feel compelled to introduce myself everywhere I go.
Well, you do have a norm is Big Bottom. Is it how you were named? Did your
Listen.
mom and dad? Oh!
I apologize.
Big Bottom explains what the deal with Johnny is.
Let me explain what the deal with Johnny is. Johnny Jotter is a famous young wizard.
Johnny Jotter. I read about him.
Yeah, you're damn right you did. Read me what it says right there.
Johnny Jotter is the boy who lived even after all magical citizens died.
That Johnny Jotter?
What?
The very same. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more train to attend to.
Why did you turn around?
Sorry. It's in this direction.
Johnny Johnner decides to go join them. He needs some friends. He doesn't have any.
He's coming over. Can I come into this train car?
Yeah, sure. Sit on my lap.
I've never had a friend before. I don't know if you know this, but when there was an accident and like literally everybody was murdered in front of me and I survived. I have really bad survivor's guilt.
Tell us more about that.
I was.
Dive deeper into your trauma for
Yes.
us.
Maybe you can help.
We'll hold space.
I don't want to hear it.
Eat a carrot.
Well, I mean, I was just walking along and then all of a sudden it was like, Mom, iced. Dad, iced. Little brother, decapitated. And then his head was like, I loved you. You were my favorite brother. His head. And then postal carrier, stranger, mother, baby, dog. I mean, it was
He gets
everybody.
He gets to the point where, like, the bad guy came after him.
Oh, there was a bad guy. I don't know why.
What was his name?
I don't know. He looked at me and he was like, you know what this is about.
Hold on.
That's the Dark Prince. I read about the Dark Prince.
He sees through the window.
It was that guy.
Did you see that?
Are you all magical?
Yes, I have a wand, and she has a carrot. And you have
Disgusting beans.
yeah.
One friend steps forward, thinking that she knows who the bad guy is.
It says here that the Dark Prince will return when the prophecy says so. But what's the prophecy?
Oh, I think I know. My mom made me get this tattooed on me when I was 4.
She reveals all that. She reveals a chainsaw tat.
What?
Look, if you read the little barbs around the edges, it
Hold on, I'll let
says,
it make it glow. Gloriamus. Oops, sorry. Non-burn is gloriamus.
So it says, in the year 2001 and 9,
That's this year.
That's right now.
That's not a year.
everything will seem to be going fine
It has been. We're going to school. Yay!
I witnessed everybody get
until
murdered.
it continues.
Oh.
Until someone whose name is Jotter re-exposes himself.
What?
Wait.
Prince Jotter. Expresses lots of things.
Okay.
It just meant like he becomes a parent to the Dark Prince Rotter.
Oh.
Wait a second. Wait a
Like he's a
second.
rotter. Like they had to make it rhyme.
Oh.
Seers are bad poets. It's one or the other. You can have good prophecies or you can be a good poet. You can't do both.
Well, it seems like your mom was also a bad tattoo artist.
It's awful.
Well, this is 2001-9, and this is happening, and everybody around you died. That means that we're gonna die.
We die.
And as they gasp and freak out, he slowly blacks out.
open on the staff of Etiquette Abbey putting together the preparations for their annual Showdown ball. The year is 1900, and news of the Cowboy West has reached northern England. They don't quite know what a hoedown is, but they're trying, and they describe what they're doing as they do it.
Staple gunning streamers. I think when the rope does this little loopy thing across the room, it gives it a nice Western vibe. Shaking doilies.
I'll stock the fire. I would have done that anyway, but it seems Western.
Amidst themselves, they are full of gossip, for the lady of the house is set to meet a potential suitor at this hoedown.
They say Miss Joanne's gonna get married.
Really?
Yeah, they say she's finally pretty enough.
They say that, yeah.
That is sexist.
It's a very progressive staff for 1900. We cut to the lady Joanna just waking up in her bedroom.
Come here, Marshmallow.
Good lady Joanna.
Oh, hello, Esther.
It's time to
My
wake up
dear.
and greet the morning sun.
Oh, it's burning my eyes.
Oh, I'll
a
close it.
little bit. Thank you.
Maybe just-
Thank you.
She has an incredibly fussy and specific morning routine.
All right. Time to roll the blanket 20 times. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have your tea with precisely 7 lumps of sugar.
Lovely. Time to sip the tea. Esther, tell me how beautiful I am.
Thou art as beautiful as the morning dew is to a flower.
Oh, Esther, lovely. It's time to help me out of the bed now.
Very well.
Joanne, you need to hurry. A suitor is here, my daughter.
Thank you, Mother.
A suitor out of bed, Joanna.
A suitor.
Her
Oh,
father
it's right
describes
foot,
the
left foot.
suitor in great detail.
Your father's gonna come in a minute.
Is he? First, I must get my bedclothes changed to my regular dress, Mother.
Darling,
No,
there's my
Daddy.
beautiful girl.
Keith, she's in her bedding
Daddy, I'm in my bedclothes.
Now, the fruit of my loins could do nothing but be beautiful.
Father, my ankles are showing.
Oh.
Daryl, you're being so American. Oh.
Sorry, mistress, sorry. Allow me to change you out of your bedclothes and into your fancy clothes.
Well, you
Now,
should have done it
Joanne.
earlier.
Joanne, your suitor has arrived, and I need you to list 3 things that you will do, not to scare him off like you did the 3 other suitors.
Oh, list the 3 things.
List the 3 things, darling.
This is important.
I will. Here I am. Number 1. I will smile and curtsy. Number 2.
Practice, darling, before number 2.
Number 2. Keep dressing me, Esther.
Servant, do it.
I finished and now feel appalled by that behavior.
Number 2. Father, I will make sure that I say, I'm ready for the hoedown.
Good.
And number 3 is, may I serve you some tea?
Okay, good. Oh, good.
That's beautiful, my darling. Look, I made you an oak tiara.
Thank you, Father. Oh, it's heavy. It's made out of oak. I can feel it. Okay. Oh.
I shall hold you up, my lady.
Thank you,
And
Esther.
then you must hold her up for the duration that she is wearing. We cut quickly to a train where her suitor is riding. And he reads a letter that has been sent to him by Lady Joanna's father.
Here. Adriana's father. She promises not to frighten you. It looks like the last one is crossed out. She promises not to frighten you. She looks forward to the hoedown with you. I hope you have your best cowboy boots on. Yeehaw! Excellent, yes. Excellent.
She sounds so hot.
It was her dad.
Oh, sorry.
But her suitor, William, has a secret of his own.
Yes, absolutely. I have no intention of marrying this Joanna woman.
What?
But rather, I think it'll be quicker and more effective if I take her for ransom. And in that way get even more money.
Whoa,
yes. And that's servicemen. And then we just train to the next place.
And as the audience gasps, we black out.
All right, we open up on a parking lot where there is a rented van and a van driver that's gonna take the boys to the airport. Our van driver's name is Nick, and he's recently divorced, but he doesn't talk about it. He's paying alimony, and that's why he's moonlighting as a rent-a-van airport loser driver. And then right as he pulls up to the house, all the boys for the bachelorette party bombard the van.
How are you, Nick?
Yeah, hop in.
Sweet. Bro!
Oi, Zay, this is gonna be a party!
All the bros get into the van, all of them, all 5 of them.
It's a European band.
That's Terry, and that's also Larry. They're twins.
Come on, Larry and Gary. Everybody get buckled.
I don't buckle.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah.
In the front seat is the groom. He's 27 and he's finally ready to lay down roots.
Dude, you are so hot.
I'm so hot and I'm settling.
And in the second seat we have Brad. And Brad brought his girlfriend. Wasn't allowed to, but did it anyway.
I'm Brad.
I'm his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dudes, this is a sacred space.
Steering wheel's on the wrong side.
We're in this.
And they take 80 seconds to the airport. Mistake. And there's we lose control of the van. There's a giant crash.
Shit! Look at your
Slow motion. It turns, it tumbles, it crashes. It turns the other way. It crashes and one person dies. Whoa. It's not the driver. It's not one of the twins.
I love you.
It's the girlfriend. No. Because this was a flight at 3 a.m., no one's on 82nd Avenue. Or
Babe,
maybe
I'm gonna
it's
miss you so
3
much
p.m.
right now. I'm gonna still think about making out with you later.
Man, I feel bad now for saying she wasn't welcome. I mean, she shouldn't have come because then she would have been alive, but...
Hey, that sounds like blaming the victim to me.
Hey, can I make a selfish request?
All right, okay, I feel bad again.
Can I make a selfish request?
What?
Could I please bring my dead girlfriend's body back into the van?
And just then, the driver gets out and says, "We're gonna have to get help at some house that they describe on 82nd Avenue."
So we're all getting out?
Yeah, well, I'm getting out first.
Lift her.
Worst bachelor party ever!
Seriously.
Just lay her there for now.
Hey, maybe they have some
The driver sees a house.
Oh,
Okay, listen. I'll be right back.
They all go with the driver.
Yeah, no. Every bro counts.
Okay.
And they all go to make their way to a shady, rickety house on 82nd. And we go inside that house. We cut to a very, the tallest room in this 3-story dilapidated condo. And there's a swamp monster. Here, you two are not on stage.
Oh. It's all light on.
There's a swamp monster in the house. The swamp monster just turned. The swamp monster just turned 13 and is real pissed.
Stupid Baruka Toya Noya Hey now. Stupid.
And the piano begins to play, and a beautiful song cataloging what horrible event happened at this swamp monster's bar mitzvah.
I had my bar mitzvah. It was shit. I had my bar mitzvah. It wasn't what I expected it to be. One, nobody did come. Two, I did get screwed. No presents, except for socks. It wasn't fun. I had to read from the Torah. More. A Baruch Doyle Alduenu. Then my parents, from afar, saw a boy and said, they said he was their long lost son. Said, what the hell's going on? My bar mitzvah. And I got angry and started stomping. Angry, and I took their heads and set them. And I realized what I had done. So I came up to this rickety attic where I will be now from.
All right, let's get all of our directors back on stage and applaud for them right now. So, in case you don't remember, we're gonna get a brief recap of what we just saw and maybe a teaser of what's to come, starting with Emily.
Oh God, guys, troubles are brewing for our friends. Johnny Jotter and the gang found a prophecy tatted on a kid's arm. It says they're screwed this year. Oh man, are they gonna stop the bad guy? Is it weird and coincidental that the bad guy looks like Big Bottom? Whoa, we're gonna find out, friends. Johnny Jotter.
In Etiquette Abbey, our staff is preparing for the annual Showdown, and Lady Joanna, who is beautiful now, is awaiting to meet her suitor, who may or may not keep her hostage. Can I keep up this terrible British accent for the duration? We'll see.
The boys thought they were going to Cancun for a bachelor party. No, a girlfriend died. No one cared. The swamp monster had a shitty bar mitzvah and murdered everyone. Will more people die in that house in 82nd? Yes.
Okay, great. So So now only 2 of these movies can make it into our next round. So you're only going to see 2 second acts of these films. Please applaud the most for the movie that you'd like to see continue forward. We're going to applaud for everyone because, you know, Portland. But please applaud now if you would like to see this movie continue. Johnny Johnner. Very nice. Please applaud now if you want to see Etiquette Abby continue. Okay, and please applaud now if you'd like to see Swamp Thing Bar Mitzvah continue. We'll continue with Johnny Johnner.
Yes! Oh my goodness, guys. They have made it to school, and we open on our friends in their dormitory.
Oh my gosh, I call the top bunk.
I call the bottom bunk.
I'm gonna make my own bunk. Bunky-yamas.
I sleep standing up.
Fit here?
As they're unpacking, they try to formulate a plan on how to, like, you know, not die.
Man, magic school's gonna be so crazy.
So I did a lot of reading, Johnny, and it says here that you have to get top grades, and you have to study really hard.
Nobody asked me if I wanted to be the chosen one.
I know, but you grew up in the Puggle world, and you don't have an ounce of magic in you. You're the only one that can save us.
Why?
It's not fair.
Destiny, it's written on her arm.
I don't want this life.
Johnny, with my smarts and with your...
My carrots.
my wand. Your wand and your...
You already
Wild card status?
Your wild card status.
Well, she's got the prophecy on her arm.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
right,
is
the
true.
I feel like
She's probably gonna live.
What I'm saying, you guys, is that we can train you with friendship and magic and bogwarts? Jogwarts. Jogwarts. Anything is possible, Johnny. Come on.
I believe you. I trust all of you as my new friends that I just met.
Just then, the lights start to flicker, and both the tattoo and our protagonist begin to feel a burning sensation.
Ow. Not me, not me.
Ow! Ow!
What's going on?
Ow! I'm burning! Ow! This is so Do you see him? Is he in the room? Am I just? Is it just me?
I see him.
we see something.
He looks like the big butt guy from earlier.
But he has no nose.
And
I am not the big butt guy.
Why is your ass so big?
And why do you not?
I said I am not the big butt guy. You, Johnny Johnner, should beware. For your life is in danger.
We
From
sort of
you?
established-
Yes, from me! What? Do you think I made such a dramatic entrance for nothing? Holy crap, I'm leaving.
Oh, just very honest.
I hate this. I hate this. Why am I cursed?
There has to be a reason. That
Just to be clear, your life is still in danger.
Just very honest.
We have to find out who he is.
A tiny spark comes out of her wand.
Your powers are no match for mine.
He proves it with his own powers.
I hate this. You guys, I'm just gonna quit magic school so that you're safe.
No.
no, you
Yes.
just met us. You shouldn't do that for people you just met.
I know. But I feel connected to all of you, like a family.
Okay.
Johnny, if he hasn't killed you already, there must be a reason. I say you give it all you got for at least the first semester.
You're so smart.
And there's so much more we have to learn. Like, he's been here at least twice now, and we still don't know who he is.
No, I don't know anything. I'm just a kid. I just want to be a kid.
You hear that? It's the first magical
Why you're so shocked? I got your
Because you look
bags.
just like this mass murderer.
This guy's different. This guy's different.
I don't know why you're so frightened. I got your bags from the train. I wanted to let you know, Johnny. That's what I say. Oh, you Yanks come over here and make fun of my accent. Well, I won't have it. The point is, beware. He who shall not be named is out to get you.
Oh,
We know that.
All right.
Into this
Wait a minute. What the hell was that?
Johnny.
No,
I'm sorry,
I'm
I'm
just
really
a noble
violent.
servant trying to do my job, and then I get punched in the gut.
If you help me out, you have some duct tape or something? I can fix my wand and
Do I
maybe
have
help
duct tape?
you.
Of course I got
Mr.
duct tape. It's in my belt over here.
As he's getting the duct tape, he gives them more details that will help them do something about this.
All right, what I'm going to tell you is, he who shall not be named wants to kill you.
We
George.
fucking know.
You know, and I'm going to let him. That's it. I'm going to let him do it.
I don't want this. It's okay. I'm leaving you guys.
No, Johnny.
Here, give me your carrot.
What? Johnny! Johnny! That's like 2 pounds! And as Johnny runs out,
Where do we get it?
one of the friends comes up with an idea.
He won't get very far with the force field. It keeps all students on the grounds.
And hey, I'll cast a finder spell. Find! Look, there he is! Oh! Watch. It's a little dot, but you can see him.
Oh, he's headed towards the forest.
And as they see him heading towards another dot, indicating a possible bad guy is right behind him.
Johnny! We gotta help him! Come on, guys!
We gotta go.
Let's go!
And as our friends pack up and start running, we black out.
Shit. Okay. We're gonna take a moment. We open in the front of the house on 82nd. The door closes behind all of our ragtag crew. The twins are freaked out.
Oh, man, it's so strange to be here, you know, because gentrification.
It's fine. Let's just be chill. Let's get some help and let's get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone has permission to freak out, it's me.
So freak out already.
I'm just saying I'm not gonna, but if anyone has permission to freak out, it's gonna be me.
Don't show your gun and then not fire it.
What? Wait,
There's
what?
some dude named Chekhov.
It's a Chekhov reference.
Hey, you're gonna freak out. Just freak out right now.
Just get it out.
And as they're talking, we hear some squishy sounds.
No, those squishy sounds, I swear to God, are coming from upstairs.
And the twins think they're coming from downstairs.
It's down
The driver thinks they're coming from the yard.
Go to the yard, I think.
The driver goes to the yard. The twins go down into the cellar. The groom decides he's got to go somewhere else.
I gotta go somewhere else because I'm convinced that you farting and that's gross.
Hey guys, wait, I have a plan. Let's split up.
And we cut to the backyard. The driver, confident in himself and his searching abilities, but still suffering from that recent divorce.
I'll just send her one more text again.
And as he's distracted, the swamp creature comes and does what he does best.
Build a fish.
And we cut to the cellar. And the twins find a pentagram chamber.
You ever feel like comfortable in dark spaces? Totally, man. You know, like you could like bury yourself in the earth and just not wake up. Oh my God, I thought like nobody else thought that kind of thing. Like you could just be in a cave and stay there forever. Yeah. And no one would find you, and you'd just think about solitude.
No, you lost me with that one.
No, wait, no, you're on board.
I'm totally on board.
And the swamp creature creeps through the vent.
So you just like sit right there, and you could just be one and feel the darkness and not run away from it.
And right before the swamp creature murders, the twins look at each other and just independently decide to die and leave this world together.
You know what? You're my best friend and my brother. You're my best friend too, and my brother also. And I love you. I love you too.
No. They die of their own accord.
Let's just spontaneously die.
And blackout.
Okay, let's get our 2 directors back on stage. Give it up for our directors. And sad as it is true. We can only see one of these films continue. So let's briefly get a very brief recap of what's happened so far and what we might see soon.
Oh my God, more trouble's brewing. Johnny has split off from the gang and is just trying to get away from responsibility, but trouble is right behind him. So the friends are gonna go, fight this bad guy that they think they know about. But maybe the servant will help out again. Maybe Johnny will be the one to stop it. We don't know. Johnny Jotter.
If you vote for my movie, one of the give it up for Anthony. If you vote for my movie, one of the remaining alive bros was the boy at the bar mitzvah. Or that was Harry Potter.
Okay, clap. Let's say only clap for the one that you would like to see continue. If you'd like to see Johnny continue, applaud now. And if you'd like to see Jason, applaud now. It was very close, but I think it's you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we open on the groom. He's found himself in the master bedroom. There's a 4-poster bed.
Yeah. I know a thing or two about this.
And then in runs the last remaining bro that's alive.
Bro!
God, it's you!
Bro!
God, what do you want, bro?
Wow, I'm gonna be real right now. You look really good in that bed.
Thank you! Thank you. I mean, it's kind of empty. I kind of miss having my future missus next to me.
You know what? Not to be weird, I could totally lay in that bed next to you right now.
Totally not weird.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Just don't fart again.
This is a comfy bed.
Yeah?
It's like masculine yet romantic.
It is. Tell me what else you're thinking and feeling.
And just then, there's a very hypnotic song that starts to play, and a ghostly voice that sings from the ether, and they both fall asleep.
Well, I was feeling that maybe that I'll go.
And in this cursed dream, the twins come to warm them in song. You're still asleep. You're still asleep.
Oh. But we can see them, right?
You're still asleep.
Now? I mean, okay, well, I'll close my eyes.
Good night.
Run away. To Powell Butte. Powell Butte. Go back down 82nd.
And the lovely hypnotic music continues, and they sleep as the swamp creature enters the room.
my parents.
Bro.
Oy vey, my fault.
Bro.
You were the one. No, I didn't. No. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, Mama.
I hear you, son.
Papa, I'm so sorry.
I forgive you.
I didn't mean to kill you.
I put a lot of pressure on you. It's a lot of people to recite things in front of. I would have done the same if I was you.
There was nobody there. It was just you and Mom and the boy.
Your mother.
Jaime.
Your mother would love to be here, but she's playing mahjong right now.
Typical.
But I just want to know that we both forgive you, and we love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna right this wrong. I'm gonna get Jaime.
And before the father leaves,
Am I still dreaming?
wait, hold on. The father comes back and tells the swamp creature that they love the boy so much because he's actually his brother.
Listen, that other boy, this boy, that your mother and I loved so much, it's because he's actually your twin brother.
What the fuck? We're not identical. Is that possible, Dad?
He's gone.
Dad?
Bro, I could totally see a family resemblance there.
I'm offended by that statement.
I don't know, that dude's pretty hot.
Thank you. He's got, I guess nobody's ever said I was hot. I'm getting out of the bedroom.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be real right now. For like a dude who is like obviously some kind of weird swamp thing, you're pretty hot.
This took a weird turn.
You're my brother and you're hot too. Oh yeah. I mean, I've been lonely in this attic, drinking my swamp things.
And I know that you were 13 at your bar mitzvah, but have clearly aged and are now legal, and this is not that kind of thing. You are 21, just like the rest of us.
Yeah. Certainly, I'm like 28 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 28 years old. So we are twins!
Canute are We have so many things going on here at Curious Comedy Theater. There are shows here almost 7 nights a week, at least 5 nights a week, right here on this very stage. We also have a second theater right behind this building called the Curious Annex, and you can see shows. Sometimes you could see 2 shows at the same time if you were that talented. But we have shows going on all the time, so please check us out at curiouscomedy.org. We are a nonprofit whose mission is to improve people's lives through the art of comedy. So if you feel like your lives are a little better tonight, after tonight, feel free to click and donate. There's like envelopes on some of your tables. Give us extra money if you feel the need to do that, because we want to offer scholarships to students that can't afford comedy classes. Stick around for the next show, which is Dynamite PDX, some of the finest improv you will see this coast. Literally. Thank you so much. One last question. Did y'all have a good time?
Yes!
Did y'all have a good time? Yes!